And like a lot of the city constituencies, there's some rich areas and there's some poor areas. Where are you more likely to get someone to chat to you? You're more likely to get someone to chat to you in a posh house or in Niddrie?
Well, I would say the good thing about going out canvassing is you never know who's going to be behind the door and what sort of reaction you're going to get. It's great. I love that about it. I think some of the best conversations I've had have been in sort of maybe, some of the slightly more the states where, you would maybe think there's more deprivation, but actually have some really great conversations. And it's just about getting out there and speaking to people, and you can equally get someone in a big house that just doesn't have time for you, but you can't really judge anyone before. Just have to knock on the door, give a smile and hope you get a good reaction.
And how's it going for you and the Libs in Edinburgh Eastern? Have you got a chance?
Being honest, I probably don't have a chance of winning, but we're definitely building up that area for future wins because I reckon it could be a pretty liberal area in the longer term. Certainly in the past, we've had councillors there. So yeah, we're building it up for the future. I should really say yes, of course I'm in it to win it, but
No, I mean, this is one of the things about pub quiz versus politics is I've been billing it as the only time you're ever going to get a straight answer from a politician is by asking them a quiz question. So you're allowed to do straight answers on here. I don't know if you've seen the other ones, but the format is 10 questions and they get progressively harder with progressive scores going up. So the first question's worth 1 point because it's easy. Second question's worth 2 and so on. And the difficult ones are at the end for 10 points. And just see how you get on, right? So here we go. It is pub quiz versus politics. For the Lib Dems, it's Jill Reilly from Edinburgh Eastern. So here we go. Question number 1 is this. Which superhero was played in a 1989 film by Michael Keaton in which Jack Nicholson played the villain? So the thing is, your trouble is that you're quite young, and you can't remember this stuff. But
I think it's the Joker, and so
right. So who's the superhero?
I think the superhero with the Joker is Batman.
That's it. Yeah, we're off. We're up and running. That's 1 point, 1 out of 1. So, and not everybody's got the 1 point question, so you're off to a great start. Right. Question number 2 is a sports question. Which of the 4 major Grand Slam tennis tournaments is played annually at a venue called Roland Garros? So it's just a country, really, because there's four tennis majors, but which one of them is played at a venue which is called Roland Garros?
From what you said, I think French, but I was just...
Yeah, that's it. It's the French Open. I'm getting you clued in here. You're fine. Just to get you moving, but you're 100% so far. Going great. Question number 3 is a film question, more recent, so you might remember this. 2011 film, The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel is set in which country?
So there's definitely one in India. I don't know if there's 2 films and one's an Indian, one isn't, but I'll go with India.
Yeah, India is the correct answer. I don't know about any other films. Maybe there was a sequel, but the first is British retired people, and they go to India, and isn't it funny being in a foreign country and stuff like that, right? There's a couple of 50-50 questions along the way, and this is the first of them, so you get a wee 50-50 here. This is film as well, just happens to be back-to-back film questions. Which Tom Cruise film came out first? Cocktail or Days of Thunder?
Days of Thunder.
No, it's Cocktail. I mean, there's not much between them. Days of Thunder is 1990, Cocktail's 1988. But as we've established, you're way too young for this sort of thing. You need an old man in the team like me, or an old person. Right, bad luck, but it's only the 4 point question. You're okay. Question number 5 is about food, or which tropical food or type of food can be dried to create a commodity which is called copra? So it's a thing. Tropical food. I didn't say fruit. It's tropical food. So it's something that grows on a tree, but you can dry it out to make copra. What are we talking about?
It'll be a total guess. Banana.
That's a good guess. It's not quite right. It's one of the other ingredients of that breakfast cereal with raisins, coconuts, hazelnuts, sultanas. It's a coconut. Yeah. So bad luck. Coconut is dried out. They make copra out of it, and then it's boiled, and then you get coconut oil out of it. So it's a major part of some what you used to call third world countries. Can you still say third world countries? Is that still a thing? Is that okay?
I think so.
No idea. Nah, me neither. Yeah, I think it's okay. Developing nations, that's what they call them now. Anyway, move on. Number 6. This is a politics question, actually. What was the nickname of the politician Imelda Marcos, who was the First Lady of the Philippines from the 1960s to the 1980s? She was known as the something butterfly. What's the word in the middle? So Imelda Marcos was the First Lady of the Philippines, but it was a more active role than just being a spouse. Quite a bad reputation, but she was called the something butterfly. Can you think what that might be?
She had a bad reputation. I'm taking that as a clue. So maybe the fierce butterfly?
The fierce butterfly would be brilliant. I mean, that would be a terrific nickname, but it's the iron butterfly.
Okay. Right.
The iron, like, oh no, here comes the iron butterfly. You can imagine an iron butterfly. It'd be pretty scary. Right, number 7 is your second 50-50 question. So it's a geography question. Which continent is bigger in terms of area, North America or South America?
I'll say North America.
Yeah, good answer. Excellent. Right, back on the bus. You got 7 points for that one. Back in the game, and now we're coming up to the high value question. So this is where you make your sprint finish. All right. Number 8 is about theatre. Which Irish dramatist wrote the play Waiting for Godot? There's an Irish writer who won the Nobel Prize for Literature at some point.
I have no clue, so I'll just make up an Irish name.
Well, yeah.
Is it better to pass?
Well, yeah. I mean, he hasn't got a name that sounds particularly Irish. I mean, your surname sounds more Irish than his, I think. Waiting for God. All right. Okay. It's Samuel Beckett. Okay. Samuel Beckett is Waiting for Godot. Did you know it? Yeah. No, right, okay. Right, you can guess this one, though, for 9 points. How many fingers does a Boy Scout salute with? They do a special salute. How many fingers do they use?
4.
4 fingers? No, that's a Kit Kat. It's only 3 fingers. It's like that. Oh, no. I thought you were going to get that one right. Bad luck. Right, here comes the 10-point question. This could turn the whole thing around. It's a what year question. And you get 5 years either way, right, on this one. So you can get 5 years out and still get the points. The question is, what year did these things happen? The IBM computer Deep Blue beat Garry Kasparov at chess, which was the first time a computer had beaten a human world champion at chess. And Tea in the Park moved from its original venue at Strathclyde Park up to Ballado, or Ballado, however you say that, up in Perthshire. They both happened the same year. What was the year? You can get within 5 years.
I've never been to Tea in the Park. But
Nah, me neither. It looks rubbish. It's just all kind of a bit outdoorsy for me.
I'm not allowed to ask how, you probably won't know, because it's moved more than once, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is when it moved from its original location, which was Strathclyde Park, up to Ballado.
Okay. So I'll say 1995.
That's good. Yeah, it's 1997. Great answer to finish off. Yeah, so you're close enough for the points there. Fantastic. So you get 17, 20, 23 points scored, Jill. Yeah. Now, did you enjoy that, or was that a little bit stressful?
I did enjoy it. I was like, in my head, I was wanting to get more than 25. So I'm a bit disappointed with myself. So I'll just have to try harder.
A little bit unlucky. Yeah, a little bit unlucky. I mean, the Tom Cruise one, that could have gone either way. If that was a guess. The Three Fingers one, I thought you were going to get that one, but were you a guide or a scout or anything like that? Or?
I was a brownie and a guide, but we didn't salute. But I think it was 3 fingers for the brownies too.
You not do that or something if you're a guide. Put it up by the side. Yeah. Well, it's the good news is that they didn't manage to brainwash you, because if they had, then you would just know that automatically. So it's you managed to escape their attempts to brainwash you. Right, listen, thanks for coming on doing the quiz, Jill. Good luck with the rest of the campaign.
Thanks very much.
All right, Jill Reilly scores 23 for the Liberal Democrats. Good night. Thank you very much.
Bye.